What is going on, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet LP as we're back here for NCAA Football 14, and this is the Stanford Cardinals Online Dynasty, as this is episode 52, and we're back here at home once again for the second straight week this season as we're number one in the nation right now, as we got a nice victory over, 2-possession lead over Illinois, number 6 last year, or number 6 this year, and we had a nice win over them last week and on the previous episode there on Tuesday. Now we're back here on Thursday and getting ready for some more action as we're taking on Washington State, the Cougars, and there you see that nice win there, 31-17, as we score a last-minute touchdown there with Graham, kind of just stick it into number 12 Illinois. In the gut there. I'm sure we're going to see these two teams will see each other once again. There you see the current top 25 listing there, the top 25 schools in the NCAA, and of course we'll show you guys some of the schools that got bumped out, which is Texas, number 25 from last week. They're dropped out of the top 25, but you see they got 246 first place votes, so they're still hovering around there. They're around that top, probably still in the top 30 here of schools this season. Brad Mason is the cornerback there for Washington State. Now, Washington State is not, they're not known really for their football ever since the days of, I can't think of his name now, the QB that would play for San Diego. I'm sure a lot of you guys are yelling at me right now. But yeah, it's been a while since we've seen the Cougars have a successful season. And I'm not saying this is an easy game, but we should be able to beat them. We should be able to beat them in a good fashion. Casey Williams, the senior redshirt, 6'2", 214 pounds there. Got some pretty decent arm there. Awareness not the greatest. Accuracy not the best, but he can still play some football there. Decent speed and decent acceleration. And of course, we've had to deal with quarterbacks with 72 overalls or whatever that did a number on us, like 2 seasons ago when we played against Oregon. They're at Oregon, as they did a number on us there, and that was just the backup quarterback. It wasn't even the starter. So we'll see how we do here at the farm as we, again, another packed house here, ready to go. We're gonna kick this one off. We'll get the ball at half, and we'll see how these Stanford Cardinals do this week. Of course, Joel James last week was 19 of 30. He had 357 yards to be exact, if I'm not mistaken, 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions in that game. And Coach TJ Bonds had a good talk with him and had a good, decent practice here. And Coach TJ Bonds says that he is ready to see what this young man can do here in this second game. He at least says it's an audition for the team, as they're still talking about possibly bringing in Isaiah Davis, their true freshman, on board as the QB. So a nice stop there from our defense as now we go to a 3rd and 4. And of course, they are trying to go with this no-huddle offense here against us. So we got another tough game here as they know our defense is not the greatest. We're not we're top 25, but we're not the best of the best right now this season. Even though we still have a lot of our players from defense still intact. So now 1st and 10 here as they get a nice first down. And we'll see a handoff there to Holmes. Holmes will run this one there, and that will be a good hit there as he's only able to scrape up 3 yards on that play. So now 2nd and 7 for the Cougars, as again, no huddle here in this situation and trying to change up the defense as quickly as they can and try to trip us up here some. But there's a nice stop there on Williams as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle there from Mike Reed, his 2nd of the day. Now 3rd and 6 here, trying to get this crowd in behind us and try to help us out here to create some noise. See, Williams now runs this one here. Williams possibly getting away, but no, Ross says you're going to be brought down. And now it's going to be a 4th and 7 now here for the Cougars as the QB here trying to get away from one of our good defensive linemen there. And he's able to wrap him up and bring him down. Phil Graham, there you see his numbers from last week, 15 carries, 53 yards, and a rushing touchdown. And, of course, we're trying to get that running game going, but there's been times where we just kind of abandoned it And I kind of feel bad here as Graham's going to run this one here. Graham breaking off a tackle, but it's going to get wrapped up finally as he gets 6 yards on the carry. On his so a nice start there for him. We'll see now what we can do now on 2nd and 4. Looks like we're going to run this one again as they're in I formation. Graham in the backfield here. Of course, we'll have some new faces in that background. Of course, Walker's still with us. This will be his last year. And, of course, we have a young man by the name of Tate. I believe he's a wide receiver. And he's going to be playing in the backfield as a halfback for us from time to time. Possibly as a 3rd down back. Or he's got actually a formation that we have him in. A couple of formations in the I formation and, of course, in the ace. So there's a good chance we possibly could see him in those in this game here today. 1st and 10 after that great catch there for the 1st down. We'll see now Joel James now throwing this one up the middle there to Mark. Mark, of course, had a great game. He's a player of the game. And he had over 350 yards, to be exact. No, 308 yards in that game. He had 2 receiving touchdowns, 15 carries, and 15 receptions in that game. So we'll see what he can do here today. It's now 2nd and 3. Graham's going to run this one. And that's a 7-yard carry, of course, for a 1st down. So great job there moving the chains here once again as we're now inside the 20. They're here for the Cardinals as Graham's going to run this one here. Graham does a little juke move there. Drew gets pushed out there inside the 10. And that's going to be a nice 13-yard carry there for him. And it's going to help move the chains once again now for a first and goal. So now 1st and goal now for the Stanford Cardinals as they are looking to get on the board here for the first time here today. We'll see play clock running down to 5. James drops back here, throws it up the middle there to Clint Williams. And Williams, they say he's in the end zone with the ball. Touchdown, Stanford. As Stanford gets on the board here first, it's now 7-0. So great run there, great drive there from Stanford. And we'll see if the defense now can get a quick 3 and out and get this offense back on the field. Downs in motion there for Washington State, as we'll see. Reed here trying to bring down the back as Holmes is going to be stopped. Nice stop there from him as he does not get anything on that play. So now they scurry now to a 2nd and 10 on this play action. We'll see what they're going to do here, looking for the play off the sideline there. And we'll see a handoff there from Williams to Holmes, and Holmes is going to get stopped by Mann, as that's another no gain there on that play as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. So now mixing out a 3rd and 10. So now 3rd and 10. Now again, no huddle here. We see this is going to be, of course, a pass situation now here for the Cougars. Washington State now snaps the ball here. Williams drops back in the pocket, throws a quick pass there to Downs. Downs gets the catch, and he's going to be stopped as he gets pushed out there near the 30 as he's just 2 yards shy of the 1st down. So Joe Downs does not get the 1st down. They'll be forced to punt. So they punt us inside our 40 as we go now 1st and 10 here for James. James throwing this one there quickly, and that's going to be batted away. Good hustle there for the defensive player. Makes a nice stop, putting his hands on that one, forcing a 2nd and 10. So now 2nd and 10 here. As James drops back in the pocket here, goes up, finds Barber, and Barber gets the catch. And that's 14 yards on the reception for Barber. He has now 2 catches for 36 yards here in this game so far today. 1st and 10 here for a new set of downs now for James, as he has Graham and Walker in the backfield there. We'll see now what they'll do here is they'll drop back here. James looking to scramble around, looking to find somebody. Can't find nobody. Decides to call his own number instead and gets out of bounds. Pushed out near the 35-yard line. A gain of 19 on that play. And that'll end the 1st quarter. As we go now to start the 2nd quarter here. Flip the field on the 35-yard line here of the Cougars as we run this one here with Graham. Graham's going to run this one on the outside. Graham going to get all the way down to the 15-yard line. 18 yards on that run as he has now 50 yards here in today's game. Now we'll see at 1st and 10 here after that nice run there from Graham, as we'll see in the backfield here. Graham again gets this number called, and that's going to be a gain of 7 on that play, making it now a 2nd and 3. So now 2nd and 3 here. We'll see what they'll do here in this situation. Maybe this time they'll pass it here, as we'll see a man in motion there. Graham gets a good block there. Graham getting inside the 5. He'll be stopped somewhere near the 3.5-yard line for the new set of downs. So now 1st and goal here for Stanford. As it looks like we could see a possible another running play. Why not? It's been working. Graham runs this one in there, and that is going to be a rushing touchdown. Nice job there from Graham, as that's a 3-yard carry there, and that'll be rushing touchdown number 2 for him this season, as that's the first one of the day now here against these Cougars. And we take a look here around the Pac-12, and you see number 5 Florida, or California there, taking a 7-point lead over Tulane there in that game. As we get back to action here with Holmes coming out of the backfield for the Cougars, and that'll be a 1-yard, barely get a couple yards there on the play. 3rd and 9 now. Williams here drops back, screen pass there. Barnett gets there, and he's going to get stopped. Makes a nice stop there on Holmes, as Holmes gets the reception, but just can't get out of the backfield. So they'll be forced to punt. 1st and 10 now here for the Stanford Cardinals, as we'll see what they can do now in this drive. James drops back there, throws this one to DeAndre Mark, and Mark gets a 17-yard reception for a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 here for the Cardinals. As it looks like it could be a possible running play once again, as Graham's in the backfield now. Hand this one off to Graham. Graham is going to run this one, and that is going to be a 1-yard gain for the Cardinals. Puts him at 2nd and 9. 3 minutes left here in the first half. 14-0 here against Washington State. James in the backfield, lonely. And we'll see what he can do here. Play clock running down to 7. He snaps the ball, goes off to the right-hand side. Looks like he's going to do a little boot route. No, throws this one there to McCarthy. McCarthy gets the catch. McCarthy breaks the tackle and gets taken down at the 12 for a big 28-yard gain. Nice catch and run from McCarthy. 2nd string wide receiver ours. As we'll see now, 1st and 10 here, as we could make it a 3-possession lead here, as James throws this one there quickly. That is going to be batted away. Pat Mahone on that play. Great job there, just extending himself there on that play. So now we'll see a 2nd and 10 now here for the Stanford Cardinals, as they're trying to get on the board here again and make a 3-possession lead here with 2:20 left here in the first half. Graham's going to run a 2-yard carry there on that one, as he is going to now be at, they're going to be at 3rd and 8. So now 3rd and 8 here. We're going to try to get this one in the end zone. Of course, we can get at the 2-yard line to get the 1st down, if we can do so here on this play. And we'll see James drops back in the pocket here, looks up, fires this one in there. That one's going to get picked off there by Mason in the end zone. And we've seen this way too much already now. Interception number 4 now on Joel James here in the first 2 weeks alone. This is not a good sign. 1st and 10 here. Williams hands off to Holmes, and a great job there from the defensive line reading that snap count and getting the stop there. A loss of 4 on the play, as Coach TJ Bonds likes what he is seeing from his defense. He just wishes he can see his offense do some great things, especially at the quarterback positions. Williams here runs this one, calls his own number instead, and yeah, he's going to go ahead and get 12 on the carry, but he's going to be 2 yards shy of the 1st down sticks. Of course, they're going to call a no huddle here in this situation. They're trying to see if they can get that here. 3rd and 2, actually. We'll see what they can do. As there's a 5 receiver set here, so it looks like they're going to try to go deep. But of course, Williams is going to drop back here. Looks, he's going to fire this one in there. That is going to be caught by Joe Downs for 4 yards on that reception. His 2nd reception of the game here, now 13 yards for him total in this one. As we go now here, another no huddle with 1:09 left here in the first half. Again, the play on the sideline there. We'll see Williams here, drops back here, throws this one. This will be a lob pass there to Gray. Gray gets this one, and Zach Milton and company are there for the tackle. And that's just a gain of 5 on the play from Gray. 3rd and 5 now here for the Cougars here. Almost forgot who they are. Williams drops back in the pocket. Decides to call his own number instead. Ball is lost Or no, Williams holds on to it. I thought the ball was lost there. I thought it was a fumble, but he will lose. He will get a gain 3 yards. But of course, they are going to go ahead and punt the ball. So now with 37 seconds left, there you see Phil Graham's number so far here. He's having a great half here. Hopefully that will continue here in today's game. But we're trying to see if we can get a 3-possession lead here now. 36 seconds left here. James throws this one up there. That's going to be tipped away by Pat Malone again. His second deflection there in this one. And we got to avoid him as much as we can. 1st and 10 here with 29 seconds left here in the first half. James, play action here, looking down the field. He throws this one there quickly as he gets hit. Mark gets the catch. Mark's going to be pushed out near the 28-yard line there for a 27-yard reception. Great job there for the first. As we go now to a 1st and 10. And we'll see here what we can do is we'll see a play action here from James. James scrambles down the field. James trying to get rid of this football there. He does so and finds Mark on that nice 25-yard reception. Mark just staying in bounds just enough there to get the ball in bounds and get the ball chain moving. James here and there. He got to get rid of it here, and he is going to be met up with a defensive player there. A loss 6 on the play there as Harris gets a hold of him. Nice job there from Allen Harris. His first tackle for loss and sack here on that play. 2nd and goal now. 13 seconds left here in the first half. James drops back in the pocket. Throws this one up there to Harris. Harris gets the catch, and they're going to have to call a timeout. They're going to burn their last timeout with 8 seconds left here. We'll see what they're going to do. So they decided to go with 8 seconds left here. They're going to go for a 3rd and goal here and possibly go for a pass situation. As James drops back here in the pocket. Throws one up the middle there to Marks, and that is going to be a touchdown. Nice shot. Nice touchdown there as Mark gets his touchdown. I believe that's his 2nd of the day. It's first of the day there. That's number 3 for him for the season. As they lead now 21-0. As Holmes here runs this one here. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Gets out of bounds, and that is how the half is going to end. With a nice 16-yard carry for the first. So far we're winning here 21-0. Should actually, to me, it should be 28-0. We didn't throw that pick. But James just did not do a good job there reading the defense there and lost track. I kind of wish we wore our black jerseys because with these white jerseys and red, red and it's gotta say their Cougars are more maroon color than they are red, but regardless, it's still the red family, and it kind of just blends in some. So there you see the highlights from the first half. But yeah, we should be up 28-0. But like I said, this is it's not gonna be shutting close case. They're gonna try to do something here. As we did not get a chance to look at our first half stats there, but I will say our running game is not good at all. It was decent, but we need to run the ball just a little bit more. As Zach Milton gets a nice return there on the play. So now we'll see what they can do here now. 1st and 10 here for the Stanford Cardinals as we hand this one off there to Graham. Graham's going to run this one here. Get out of the backfield. Breaks a tackle. Trying to break the second tackle there, but he's going to get an 8-yard carry on that play. And it's going to be now he's getting close to 80 yards here in today's game. So not a bad day for him, but I wish we could just run the ball just a little bit more here. I think we need to do that here in the half. As we get Graham now running here, we get to see him go on the outside there. He's going to break a tackle and then finally get pulled down near the midfield for another 8-yard gain. And that's going to put him for another first down. So now 1st and 10 here in the third quarter. As he's doing a great job there coming out of the backfield. Of course, getting help from fellow backs there. And, of course, the offensive line doing a great job here. And there you see another nice run there. Getting a nice gain of 11 there on that play. And that is going to be a first down there again. He's getting close to now the century mark. 1st and 10 here. We might just get away from the run here just a little bit to give Graham some air. As we'll see now, play action here. James drops back here, looks for his favorite target there, that being Mark. Mark gets the throw, gets this one pushed out there at the 11 for the first down. So now over 100 yards now in the air to Mark. as he has 6 catches and 1 touchdown here. 1st and 10. We'll see what we can do here. Play clock run down to 8. Hand this one off to Walker now. Walker comes into the game. We'll see what he can do. Walker trying to run this one there. He gets 4 yards on the carry. And I believe that'll be his first carry of the day here as he gets 4 yards on that play. 2nd and 6 now here for the Stanford Cardinals as they're trying to get in the end zone here in this situation. First time this second half. James drops back in the pocket here, looks and fires this one to Williams. Williams gets the catch, but Williams cannot get in the end zone there as he's going to be stopped near the 1-yard line. But a great catch there for him. He's already got 1 touchdown already here today. We'll see if we can get a second one to him. Excuse me. 1st and 10 now here for Stanford as the #1 team in the nation here trying to punch this one in here. Hand this off to Graham. Graham gets in there, no problem. Touchdown, Cardinals. And that is touchdown number 3 for him here this season. That is touchdown number 2 for the day. And they lead it now 28-0. 3:18 left here in the 3rd quarter. We'll see now what Washington can do with their first drive here in the second half. 1st and 10, man in motion there for the Washington Cougars as they throw that screen pass there to Holmes. Holmes being brought down there by Mosley, and that's a 5-yard reception for a 2nd and 5. So 2nd reception of the day there from Holmes coming out of the backfield there. Now they play no huddle here. As we'll see what they can got mustered up here for us now. Let's see a man in motion. 2nd and 5. Williams drops back in the pocket here. Throws one there quickly. His pressure's right on him. Brown gets the catch. Brown's finally pulled down. And Reggie Brown gets 9 yards on that reception. His first of the day. As the tough receiver there does a good job there moving his legs. 2nd and 10. We'll see a no huddle once again here from Washington State as they hand this one off to Holmes. Holmes comes out of the backfield there, but he's going to be met up with Moore. As Moore, one of our youngsters here, does a good job there as Mosley finishes him off there on the play. 2nd and 12. Williams drops back in the pocket here. Look for a screen pass there to Holmes. Holmes looking for a good block here. Gets a decent block, but only gets 3 yards on the reception as they go now to a 3rd and 9. So now Holmes and the rest of the Cougars here trying to get on the line here as they call no huddle. 3rd and 9 here coming up here as the Cardinals, of course, want to get these guys off the field. Williams drops back in the pocket. Williams looking down the field. Williams throws this one there quickly. Can't find nobody. Has to throw it away. And that is going to be an incomplete pass. And now it's going to be a 4th and 9. So they'll be forced to punt. As you'll see now, we'll have the ball here near the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. As James here calling an audible now. Play clock right down to 6. James here's going to scramble. James is going to go ahead, take a look down. He's going to call his own number instead. Goes down the field, crosses the 50. And he's in now near the 47-yard line for the first. 1st and 10. Play out or hand off there to Graham. Graham getting around the blocks there and gets only just a yard on that play. Amazing enough. As I thought he had a little bit more there. But now we go to a 3rd and 9 here. Just 29 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. James now under center here. I formation. And it looks like it's going to be another play action here. And they're going to throw to Mark. Mark, again, gets a great catch there. Gets pushed out of bounds near the 20-yard line in the Cougars territory. As he has now over 125 yards here in today's game. And, of course, a touchdown. And I believe 7 catches. So, 4th quarter starts here. So you have the ball on the Cougars 20. James now is going to go ahead and look down there. He's going to find Graham as a little quick pass there. Nice job on that reception. That's 12 yards on that reception. And new set of downs there for the Stanford Cardinals. First catch of the day there for Graham. Excuse me. As we go down to a 1st and 10 here for the Stanford Cardinals. And we'll see James now drops back here. A little laundry on the field here. And that's going to be an incomplete pass. I don't know who that was intended to, but we'll see here. It's going to be on the defense. They're going to say offsides there on Matt Brown. Number 51, the left outside linebacker there. And it'll be a 4-yard penalty as it'll be an automatic first down, 1st and 10 Of course, puts us on the 5-yard line. So now, 1st and 10. Play clock running down the 10. We'll see a quick pass there to Williams, and Clint Williams gets another touchdown here. Nice job, as that is Clint Williams, I believe his 2nd of the day for this one, as that is going to be, his 2nd of the day here. 2nd touchdown of the day, and his 2nd of the season, and now puts it now 35-0. As we go now to see what the Cougars can do, try to get back in this ball game here, as they just really, there's not much they can do to get back in this ball game. But nonetheless, trying to put something on the board there. You see a 23-yard reception there for the first. New set of downs there for Casey Williams and the Cougars. As I call no huddle here, 5:27 left here in the 4th quarter. Williams drops back in the pocket here, looks, fires this one there. That's going to go to Holmes on the nice screen pass there. And that's 11 yards on the reception there for him. As we go ahead and see play our no huddle here for the Cougars, 35-0. 5:20 left here in the 4th quarter. And there you see the handoff there to Holmes. Holmes trying to get out of the backfield there, but Jude and a couple of the Cardinals there gets a stop. As they have done a great job here. Only giving up 21 yards so far here to Holmes here today's game. 10 carries there for him. We go now to a 2nd and 9. 5 minutes left here in the 4th. Williams drops back here, looking down the field. Up the middle there to Brown. Brown gets the catch, and he gets hit hard. But he's able to hold on to the football there for a 7-yard reception. Puts him at 3rd and 2. No huddle once again here for the Washington Cougars. 3rd and 2. And we'll see a handoff there to Holmes. Holmes trying to get out of the backfield there. Mosley tries to bring him down, but he just runs him over. And he gets 7 yards on that carry. Nice job there from Holmes, as he just basically just bulldozed over Mosley on that one. You don't see that too often in gameplay here. 1st and 10, new set of downs here for the Cougars. As Cougars trying to get on the field, or trying to get on the board here quickly. Quick screen pass there to Holmes. Bennett there is going to get the stop. Nice job, as he does get the stop. And that's a loss of a yard. Moving. 2nd and 11 here. Hand us off to Simpson, the backup. Justin Simpson goes for no gain there on that play, as Ashton Barnett gets there on the stop. So now no huddle again here for the Cougars. It's 3rd and 11 with 3:52 left here in the 4th. We'll see what Williams has in store now for us this time around here. We could see a deep pass play here in this situation, I imagine. But no, they're going to throw a screen pass there to Simpson. Simpson breaks the tackle, but can't keep his balance. And that's a 4-yard reception. It's 4th and 7. So they decide they're going to go for it. They're going to try to put some points on the board here. They want 7 to be exact. Williams drops back here. Throws this one up there to Dennis there. Sean Dennis. And that's 18-yard reception, his first catch of the day. And that helps move the chains now. 1st and 10, or 1st and goal now here for the Cougars. As Cougars are hell-bent on trying to get 6 points on the board. Simpson here flips this one, or gives this one, flips it to Simpson there for a 5-yard carry. And puts him now at the 2nd and goal, as they're near the 2-yard line, I believe. So now 3 minutes left remaining here in the 4th quarter. We'll see what we can do here on this one. As we'll see the play there, we're coming to action. And there you see a nice run there from Simpson there. Not Samson, Simpson. Justin Simpson gets the 1-yard carry. And they'll get in the end zone there for the touchdowns. They put 6 points on the board, making it now 35-7. Pretty much this game's already taken care of. But they're going to try to go onside kick here to get the ball back here. We'll have our hands team on there. And McCarthy gets the hold of the ball there, dives down to give himself up there. And now we'll have good field position now here on this drive. Let's take a look at the offensive production here. And not a bad day here. So now 1st and 10 here. We got good field position here. We just need to run the clock. So by doing that, we'll just run the ball here with Graham. As we'll see, Graham here runs this one there. He's trying to get out of that one, as he gets about 5 or so on that play. Puts him over the 100-yard mark here today. 2 carries for 104 yards, if I'm not mistaken. 2nd and 5 now here for Stanford Cardinals, as the farm is pretty quiet here, letting the offense do their work. And we'll see what they can do here, as they're again just trying to milk this time away. As we'll see Graham run this one there for a good stop, or good run there for him, and a good 12-yard carry there, as he gets a nice run there, excuse me, for the first down. So the crowd is excited about this, and they are ready to go here, as we're going to get our 2nd win of the season here, and also be number 1 here. That's going to be really nice here, as Coach T.J. Bonds at some point here is going to get that Gatorade shower here. We'll see a handoff there to Graham, as Graham's going to run this one out of the backfield there. Gets about 7. Excuse me, actually gets 4 on the play there. Excuse me, I can't do my math. And that'll be now a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 with 1:22 left here in the 4th quarter. And, of course, again, trying to just keep this ball away from the Cougars. And any chance for them to try to get back, try to do any kind of crazy plays. As Graham runs this one there. Nice run there from Graham, as he gets 7 on the carry. Puts him near 130 yards for the day. 1st and 10 with a minute left, just less than a minute left here in the 4th. 1st and 10 here for James, as they're in I formation with Graham in the backfield here. Of course, this ball's going to go to Graham, and Graham's going to run this one here. Get some good blocking there, and barrels in there for a 5-yard carry for a 2nd and 5. As we go ahead and see what we can do now on 2nd and 5 here. Just a few seconds, just 20 seconds left here. And this one is Graham's going to run this one here on the outside there. Just try to keep this clock moving, as you don't really need to get in the end zone there. And I don't think they're going to do like they did last week, but maybe they are. Never mind, they're going to call a timeout. I don't know what Coach T.J. Bonds is thinking, but just get rid of this. Just end this game, as he'll run this one with Graham. And Graham is going to get 4 yards on the carry, as we get 4th and 1, and they call another timeout. What is Coach T.J. Bonds thinking here? Is he trying to run up the score on them or something? Or maybe try to prove something here. Or maybe try to get Graham maybe another touchdown here. I don't know. But 4th and 1, Graham's going to run this one here. He runs on the outside there, gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. As that is another rushing touchdown there for him. I believe that is his 3rd of the day. Yes, it is. And that is his 4th of the season. And so he'll be well over 140 yards now here in today's game. Somewhere around there. And 3 rushing touchdowns. So with just 5 seconds left here, not much for the Cougars to do here, as they run this one instead. Hand this one off to Holmes. And that is going to be your ball game, as the Stanford Cardinals win this one here by 35. Final score, 42-7. Nice victory there for them. As you take a look at the production values here, over 153 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns there for Graham. Nice day there for him. And he's going to be our player of the game. There you see 24 carries, 140 yards, 3 touchdowns, 12 reception yards for, I think, 24. For the day. Yeah. 1 reception for 12 yards, excuse me. So, nice job there for him and for the Stanford Cardinals, as they get their 2nd victory of the year. Nice job. And now we get ready to move on to week 3, as we'll take on one of our rivals, actually. They return back to the Pac-12. It is San Jose State. And we'll take them on there on the road, if I'm not mistaken. I think that would be our first road game of the season. No, it's a home game. So 3rd straight home game of the season. Wow. And that will actually start Pac-12 play coming up. We'll talk about that later on. But as you take a look here and see, nice day there for the guys. But, of course, we had an interception. And, we got to clean up those interceptions. As we just got to do better. We got to, it's just not just our quarterback. It comes to just offensive line protecting us. It comes to wide receivers getting open and such and such. So, but James, 15 of 20, 240, 3 touchdowns. He has now 6 touchdowns for the season. He has 4 interceptions for the season, and he also got hit with a sack. Graham, 24 carries, 140 yards. He was a player of the game, of course. 3 rushing touchdowns. He has now 4 for the year. James also had 3 carries, 28 yards. Walker had a carry for 4 yards. I need to implement Walker into the running game a little bit more. Especially once we get Graham to that 100-yard mark, I need to start, getting James or Walker into just in motion a lot more. I need to add him. I'm trying to add him more to the playbook more often. I've been actually adding him to the playbook because I want to do a 2-back set and just give guys time to, because of fatigue and stuff. So just trying to get guys more reps and stuff like that. So especially the backups. But receiving wise, there you see Mark. He had a great day there. 7 catches, 183 yards, touchdown, his 3rd of the season. And then Williams, of course, he had a great day there. 3 catches for 18 yards for 2 touchdowns. Defensively, as you see there on the screen, Reed 5 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. He has now 4 total tackles for loss for the season. Burnett has 5 tackles. He had 2 tackles for loss today, so he got his first 2 here this season. Mosley 4 tackles, 3 tackles for loss. That's his 3rd tackle for loss for the season. Ross 3 tackles. He had a tackle for loss. That's his 2nd of the season, and a sack today. That'd be his 2nd. Man 2 tackles, a tackle for loss, and 2 tackles tackle for loss for him. And that's his 2nd. And then also Bennett, I should say, has a tackle for loss, and he has that for his first tackle for loss here today in this game. Take a look at the rest of the numbers there for Washington State. You guys can pause the video, check those out. But overall, this was a good game, and it was nice to play against these guys. I kind of wish we had them back in the Pac-12, but for other reasons, Steve has the Conference USA there, and he basically plays all the schools that border, the United States and Canada. So, if your state borders the United States, you're gonna be part of his Conference USA there. I think there's like 8 or 10 teams in there. So, but that's it for the week 2 there. As we get ready for week 3, I don't know if we're gonna be number 1 in the nation. Hopefully, we will be. We'll see how Taylor and them play next episode. Hopefully, but we'll see. We'll hold that number 1 spot. But there you see 2-0, and we're going to our first Pac-12 matchup, and it's against our rival. It is against San Jose State. We hate these guys. We don't care for them, and we're going to try to see if we can do some damage against them. And this should be a good one here. We have not played San Jose State since season 2, if I'm correct. Yeah, season 2 was when we played them. It's the first time they came to the Pac-12 when we started our relegation thing here in the Pac-12, and we'll see what we can do against them coming up in this game. So it's been 2 years since we've seen them, and of course this will be a home game for us, and we'll see how well we do against them coming up. This will be actually their first game of this, or no, this will be their 2nd game of the season if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see how well they did this week coming up, or this week that we're in right now, and see if they can pick up their first win. But we'll see how we do coming up. Hopefully we do better, and just week by week, just gotta improve and get better for ourselves, especially for James. But that's it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you guys can get all the good info and drops videos here on the channel here on ESGNet LP. Not to mention, don't forget to follow us on ESGNet if you have not yet. Go down there and hit that link there and check us out there. Leave us drop us something on there, a message or whatever. But join there also too, and check us out there for great series that we have there on the channel too. But that's it for this episode. Don't forget to also like us and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Links are down below in the description. Check us out there. But that's it. Again, that's it for me here today. As always, keep yourselves each other healthy, and I will see you all next time.